Say.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The practice of black magic is widespread in today's modern society. Why do people, Muslims included, still practice black magic even though they know it is the power of evil? Can they be forgiven?
Whether they can be forgiven or not is not our concern. Allah is going to settle that. Allah is the one who's going to forgive. If you're asking me why it's being practiced now, I'm going to say it's easy. Because we are living in the time of Dajjal. Dajjal is the head of the black magic. Don't you know Dajjal will come to claim he is prophet? He will claim he is Allah. And there will be millions of people, if not billions of people, following him, including Muslims. He's going to show special powers. He's going to say to one, die. The one is going to die. He's going to show so many what we think are supernatural miracles. They're not miracles, they're supernatural. The English language is not enough for this. Because sihr is different, sorcery is different, black magic is different, miracles it is different. Extraordinary things that's being done is different. Just because, you see, in the English language, anything that is outside of the physical senses, they think it is spiritual. It is not. Ruhaniyat is something else. Something is beyond your body is something else. Just because something is wet, it doesn't mean that it's good for you to drink. You understand? So, like in the early 1900s, they call spiritualism. They use the word spirit. You cannot use the Arabic term for that, because for them, spiritualism, after centuries of denying religion and the modernism coming in, industrial revolution, capitalism, everything, suddenly later they realize, oh, we still have something that we have to understand that is not according to our five senses. Must be spirit, must be from God, they're saying. So, it's a big practice at that time, very fashionable, people sitting down. And one person sitting and saying, oh, I'm calling your grandfather. I hear him. He is near. And grandfather come inside the body and start speaking to them. Okay? A lot of it is lies and cheating. Those who have real connection, they are opening now the doors to Shaitan and to Dajjal. The doors of Shaitan and Dajjal opened especially with the French Revolution. Hundreds of years ago. Because the French Revolution attacking to the head, and the aim is to bring the Khilafat down, putting the seeds there. No more kings, no more those appointed and anointed by Allah to rule. The feet now rules the head. The floodgates open, and all the wolves and scorpions and everything is free to roam around and to rule. And from that time until now, the door keeps opening. Zulm keeps happening. So, Dajjal is going to come to show all these powers. Those who are looking for these powers, they're going to follow Dajjal. Easy. Now, so many Muslims also want those powers. They are busy looking for those powers. In the name of tariqat, they are looking for those powers. They are looking for those alams. But they are not understanding. All those other creatures, they are not higher than us. They are lower than us. The malaikat is lower than the insan al-kamil. Malaikat was not created to represent Allah. The Bani Adam is given honor. Allah is saying, وَلَكَدْ كَرَمْنَا Bani Adam. He did not say, we blessed and we have honored the malaikats or all the other ones. He didn't say that. There is a secret inside of us that Allah has created and Allah has put inside of us. that tarikats and sheikhs and murshids, when they get you, they try to bring out that secret for you to understand. Where is your maqam? Where are you standing in relationship to Allah? And how to serve Allah. So why are people interested? Because this is the time of Dajjal. This is not the time of the Khalifa. They removed the Khalifa. There's no protection. There is no Shariat. Shariat is a protection. Tariqat, forget about it. Those who are claiming they're following Tariqat, forget about them using Shariat, completely Shariat. They toss aside. They say, now we're in Tariqat. Shariat is under our feet. And they're doing all things that is against the Shariat. It is not our way. Our way is strictly to follow Shariat, balancing certain things to live in this time. But we don't make no mistake that Shaykh Effendi has left very firm, strong foundations here, how everyone should be behaving as Muslims, as mu'mins, and as Ottomans. No one can say now, oh, why can't we have the women to sit next to us, listening to Sohbat? No one can say that in our Jamaat, because Shaykh Effendi has insisted, according to Shariat, where men's are going to be, where women's are going to be. Not only that, the Shariat of everything else. We're not stuck with just men's or women's, everything. These forgotten sunnahs of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. So those ones who are interested, they're step by step preparing their way to follow Dajjal. And when Dajjal comes showing extraordinary things, they can say, oh, Maulana. They're going to say, yes, because Mahdi alayhi salam, when he first enters, he's not going to. He has to test so many people too. But Dajjal, he has his Khalifas everywhere. Within Islam and outside of Islam. Inside of Tariqat and outside of Tariqat. His representatives, his Khalifas are everywhere preparing people. Yes, and those ones who are looking for illusions and delusions, these Khalifas, they prepared them so when Dajjal appears, easily they're going to run to the wrong side. May Allah protect us. Don't you see? Only 20 years, maybe 25 years, less than 30 years, more and more and more even. In this television we're seeing they're putting more and more things about black magic and about sihr. But they're putting it so nice. They're putting it so Hollywood, so movie, so attractive. I remember in the 90s, they have this series on TV called Charmed. 3 girls, nice looking girls, and they are witches. Everyone say, yeah, witches are good. Then you have vampire, werewolf, all these kinds of things. Now, it's so common now. Don't think this does not have an effect on people. It does. If anything, it's making us to think that this way, the way of Dajjal, the way of Shaitan, it is like what Hollywood is putting it to be. Very glamorous, very innocent, very nice. It appeals to the ego. So when Dajjal appears that time, majority, they're already following. Yes, black magic is practiced. It's practiced not only outside, it's practiced inside too. Who opens the door to Shaitan? It is the ego. If you're not training your ego, then you're going to open the door to Shaitan, and Shaitan is going to bring all this evil into your lives. If you have the association of an awliya Allah, then they cannot touch you. Slowly all their wrong things will be removed from you, inshallah. So, we are now living in the age of the second Jahiliyyah. We're living in the age of Dajjal. We're not living in the golden age of Mahdi alayhi salam. Those who are saying that, they completely lost their intelligence. They're crazy people. Don't listen to crazy people. So, may Allah protect us from all of that. For our Jamaat, Shaykh Effendi has strictly forbidden anyone to even mention those other ones, those other creatures, those other alams, to sit and to talk about them. Expressly, he has forbidden. And if you are continuing to do that, then definitely he is a sahib of that too. He is the sultan of all those worlds, for your information. That the rulers of all those worlds, they know him. And they cannot even mention his name. They cannot even talk to him because they fear him. But the humans that are sitting next to him, that have been with him for years, take him for nothing, take him for granted. Some thinking they are 40 maqams higher than him. Okay. So, that is an order from him. We have to stop ourselves from all of that. Inshallah, we'll be protected. Wa min Allahu tawfiq. Al-Fatiha.